All right, we're here. Did I do both missions here? Yes.
I can help you answer that question if you side through for me, please. Pretty please.
Ah, bummer. I got you. I got you.
Thanks.
So
The answer is I don't know.
I did. I looked at it. What do we have to do? Oh, I forgot that I have a little mantis.
You have Doom Serve.
Doom Serve.
Yeah. Did you say Mantis?
I meant manta ray. Black rings are from the timeline. What are these for?
This is just a side mission.
No, I know, but I know it's collect rings, but I don't know what these little
color things are.
Yeah, they don't give me rings. Maybe if you
What?
Oh, you have to destroy them all. Okay. Ah! Bummer. I want to do that one. I feel like I can. Can I unlock this? I forgot I have little lasers.
Yeah, that'll probably help take out the balloons.
What?
You got the Sonic 2006 promo image.
Dude, I really want when the guy that remade it finishes up, we need to play it again on stream.
Okay. Are you allowed to Chaos Spear these? Are they locked on?
That makes so much sense. I still got it.
Clear.
That. No, those give you collection items too? Oh god, there's so many collectibles in this game.
Yeah, basically all the side quests you can do.
Collect the rings within the timeline.
No, I think if there's one thing that we do want to try to collect, it should be the journal pages, and that's really...
I mean, that's what you think. I want to.
Are you changing your tune? Do you want to start going for 100% on stream?
I guess it depends. If people want to see it, you know, not like we have like a huge audience, but if there's people that are like, yeah, I'd like to see you 100% this, then I will. I mean, we 100%ed Sonic Frontiers on. Oh, okay. We did 100% Sonic Frontiers on stream. So like, it's not like there is a ton to do in comparison.
Yeah. I don't think it would take too long, but
yeah. So we'll try and do our best and see what that means. I mean, it does mean going in and getting all of these things.
Yeah.
Too. But we'll see. Maybe we'll be the de facto Shadow Frontiers stream.
Given the amount of Sonic fans in this world and how devoted some of them are, there's no way. Yeah.
I tried looking up. You know, I've been playing what's it called, Swordcraft, right? And every night in that game, you get to go on like a little hangout session with someone in the game.
Yeah.
And and each of them have a unique one every night, and so you might miss them, which is kind of wild to me. And so I was like, oh, let me see if I can find a compilation so I can watch them in the future. They don't exist, and that really bothers me. Because what if I miss a really good one?
Time to commit yourself to a major digital archival task, I
well,
guess.
and you know what's wild about it is?
What's that?
There is 311. There are 311 potential hangouts.
Right, because the game's on a 10-day timer, right?
You have a 10-day timer, and you have, and like, to be fair, I don't really care too much about a lot of the like summon beasts, because a lot of them are they don't have like a person, like they're not the same as the fairy girl, where
They're
they
not as fleshed out as other characters.
yeah. So it's like, other than that, it's less, but there is a unique one if you pick the boy, and there is a unique one if you pick the girl. Fuck. I don't want to use that.
So they differentiate between both characters?
Yep.
I would have guessed that based on how much of your female character's dialogue is telling within the two, that they just essentially used the same dialogue for both of them. But
No, and from what I gather, if you play as the boy and get the fairy, it's not nearly as flirtatious.
Hey boy.
So I don't know. Like, I really don't know. And to be fair, there's quite a bit of like, oh, haha, I like you as a friend, you know, that kind of stuff that gets said. But there's a lot of other stuff, and I know the person that made, we should have been talking about them, but they're just talking about finishing their, oh god, that's a collection item too, fuck. But the person that made Swordcraft says that queer romance should be more seen in video games, so this might be like an early indicator of it.
Oh yeah. What are they doing now?
That's a good question. I don't know. I remember looking it up, like, is this game gay for a 2006 Game Boy Advance game? And so I looked it up and I saw an interview from that, but I didn't look at what other things they were doing, so I don't know.
Let's see, you say it was the writer, or?
I think it's like the creator.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look up the writer, Akira Yamamoto. Let's see. There's a profile on that.
You got art. You got fart.
Oh.
That was a bummer.
So, did you die?
I just fell off a cliff.
Sorry about that.
That's alright. I need to get up. I think there's a boss fight we're supposed to go to.
Yeah. Last I remember we were completing levels, so I think we should be close to a boss next.
Yeah, it's up here.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Take your bets.
I gotta remember how to do this thing.
Hold the button.
I am one stray bullet from death. I see.
Thank goodness they don't have Sonic 06 bullets.
Well, these aren't the Sonic 06 robots.
I know, but I'm just generally speaking, like
The one,
those,
yeah.
yes, they're so easy to just get caught by out of nowhere.
Yeah, I've been here before. Who do we think the boss is?
I think I might have an idea.
We already fought the bio.
Yeah, so it's not by a lizard. So probably not anything else from Sonic Adventure 2 either.
Okay, yeah. So something from Sonic 06. Hold on one second.
Options would be Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06. Sonic Forces.
Okay. But I guess to me, like, as like Sonic Forces barely had Shadow in it. You know, I know he had a DLC.
I don't know if he got any unique bosses or anything, so probably not likely.
I guess he could fight Silver and Sonic in some capacity.
I was wondering if they would do that. In Sonic, you do those rival fights, but in Shadow Generations, I wonder if.
Oh, you know, there's probably some Sonic Heroes bosses that we can do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Dude, I hope we get... I don't want to go down there. I hope we get Egg Carnival.
Oh, robot company. Yeah.
Ow. Look, I fully... Wait, can I chaos control up? No. I did fully anticipate to take damage there. I didn't anticipate default damage.
The flying, yeah. A couple things that we're getting from the carryover of Sonic Frontiers. Getting knocked over and then hitting the ground and losing your rings and not having control all the way down.
Yeah, frustrating.
Also, hitting a spring and being sure where it's gonna send you.
Oh, it's the black alien. This is rough. Where does it want me to go?
Now this feels like Sonic Frontiers level design.
Yeah, because it's like, I need to get up there. Really?
There was an alien.
I know, but...
Yeah. So maybe go up to where you were a moment ago. Oh, yeah, that's real.
Nope.
This was literally just... That's the suck your own dick rail.
Fuck this.
Okay, you should be able to get to that enemy if you just go up the same way you went before.
I see. Whoa! It's Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
I'll do this one. A large number of spiked iron balls. That's
Not
good.
saying how many.
Just a large number.
Can you imagine a really big number?
Oh, this sucks. Because it's...
As a Billy Hatcher-ass way to put those rings.
Oh. Oh, I gotta
Chaos Spear them, yeah.
We're just gonna hit retry on this bad boy. I think elevator sequences in Sonic games are really fun. Name your favorite elevator sequence in Sonic. Prison Lane. There you go.
There's also in Shadow the Hedgehog on
oh my gosh. I almost did it.
It's the level that Omega is in.
Omega.
Or Iron Fleet or Iron Fortress or something. I think Prison Island also has a little elevator segment. But, or no, I don't think
it does.
Yeah,
it does.
But yeah, you have to, like, wait for an elevator platform to lift up.
Just not fun. God, this game does feel sick once you start, like, not fucking up, really. Once you start I thought you were talking about Prison, the one where you play as Eggman. There's an elevator sequence with Eggman. There's a few elevators.
I'm talking about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Not those two.
Okay, so it wants me to hit this.
Woo. Nice.
Nice.
Made it look easy. Do you like these missions, side missions, better than the ones in Sonic Generations?
Yeah. This one's really funny because it's like, don't die.
Are you sad that we can't summon Rouge for a heartbeat?
No. Oh, this is the one ring they give you. But they made this one suck. Fuck. Doesn't matter. Your ring doesn't matter. You get knocked off. I really wish they would have brought Shadow going, ugh, Maria, when he dies in this game. I just think that that is a, fuck.
When did he say that?
He says it in Shadow when he dies. Or sometimes he goes, damn, not here. No, wait, he says,
damn, not here every time when he falls.
In Sonic Adventure 2, he says Maria when he dies.
Does he?
He goes, Maria. Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember that at all.
It's because I don't die in Sonic Adventure 2.
I know when you fall off a platform, he goes, oh.
That's not a platform. Yeah, you have to. I think you have to die because he has to.
Die by damage.
Yeah, because he has to like gasp for air as he falls down. Oh, I boosted into that. Fuck! Shit! They made it hard. They were like, how do we make this game hard? And they just said, spiked balls.
At least you can take one hit at Mega Man when you stand a chance here.
Did you watch the Mega Man thing secret level?
I did not.
Do you know what secret level is?
It's a documentary series, right?
No, that's like bonus stage. Secret level is just a bunch of it's a bunch of CGI animated films from different video game properties.
Was this something that got announced at the Game Awards?
Probably. And it's really funny because there's a Concord episode on it.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
And
Concord secret level didn't come out until after it was already dead, and they had a bunch of characters that weren't in the video game, which suggests that it was going to be a soft introduction of these characters before they become DLC.
Yeah, and from what I hear, it's not bad. And from what I hear about Concord too, is that the gameplay was actually pretty fun too, but they just
so that doesn't sell games.
No,
pretty fun is not enough when you're going for an incredibly
saturated market.
Yeah,
and like
it's not even like extremely saturated and there's dozens of games in the genre. It's just that everybody who's anybody has theirs, and that means like 3 or 4 companies.
Yeah,
and they're hot at it all,
Well, and it's like, and one of the things is that like, yes, there is a level of like DEI wokeness that it got known for, even though from like what I gathered, it isn't any more like diverse than any other hero shooter. But it is ugly. The character designs are bad. But I also know, like, if you look at the concept art for a lot of them, it's better. Mm-hmm. The artists did a good job. It's just they just look bad on.
Something happened.
Yeah.
The game was in development for a really long time too.
Well, and it doesn't help when you're doing a hero shooter and you go and you make your game $60. That's just that's just bad marketing.
Well, granted, back when they started it, like what, 7 years ago, something like that.
Sure.
Probably was not nearly as much of a bad look, but.
Well, yeah.
And when even Overwatch is.
Yeah, Overwatch is paid.
Free to play,
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, even if their game is better than their competitors, they never plan to go free.
Yeah. Because if they did, they probably would have. I'm honestly surprised they didn't try.
Did you ever? This is a Sony game, right?
Yeah.
Was it going to be on any other platform besides PlayStation?
It was going to eventually. I think it might have came to the the PC, but I don't remember.
Let's find out. PlayStation 5. Well, did you have any plans on playing it?
No, of course. But
Well, neither did anyone else.
right. Oh, right. Now that would have killed me, so. What is my mission here? I don't remember. I mean, it could just be get through with a large number of spikes. Hope I'm coming to the end. This seems like the end.
Ooh, you got the S.
Of course
Nice
I
work.
did. S
Yeah, man.
stands for sponsors, which today we're sponsored by.
Nope.
Nope.
Look, before you say anything, from what I've gathered in life, if someone on a stream says this stream is sponsored by, and then they give you some kind of item or service, that thing is bad. So if you choose to say something, and it happens to be a normally good thing, you're going to taint it.
Alright. I won't do that.
We don't. Let's not test our power, Grant.
Kitty.
The stream is sponsored by Concord. That's the same one.
Do I have to kill them all? Let's play that game. Ow!
I'm looking at the secret level trailer for already I'm seeing Dr. Light's silhouette, and he looks like a triangle rather than Santa Claus, and I'm a little upset. Bomb Man is like... Let's say Dr. Light's like, what, 6 foot? 5'8" maybe?
Dr. Light is 5'12". Oh, right, I forgot I can just dash through these guys.
We only look into really important things here in the territory. 140 centimeters, let's convert that.
Let's see. How tall is Dr. Light? Wait, he's 140 centimeters?
Yeah.
That's really short.
Oh, 4 feet 7 and 1/8 inches. Okay. So let's assume that that's correct. Let's round up to 5 for our good friend Thomas. So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20. So Bomb Man's like 25 feet tall. Got it. Okay.
Wait, he's 25.
Based on this secret level teaser that I'm looking at, because it's the very first shot that you see is Dr. Light and Mega Man looking up at a gigantic robot, and it's Bomb Man. At least the head looks like it, and the coloration looks like it. And it's gigantic. And the first vibes I'm getting is the CG Astro Boy movie from like 2004.
That was not good, right?
I don't remember much. I never watched it, but I feel like I remember the reviews saying it was boring. I had a dream once that I was at a movie theater and people were talking about how unexpectedly there were religious references in it. I was like, whoa, that's weird, and then I woke up.
Bingo Highway. Wait.
Your favorite level. What's
Wait.
your favorite Sonic Heroes level? It's Bingo fucking Highway.
It's not. Bingo Highway's bad, man.
Terrible.
It's a.
How would you like to lose control for like 8 to 20 minutes at a time?
And then when it auto switches you, you really hope.
I hope this character's not already dead. Plummeting to their doom.
And then you're like, oh, cool, Vector's alive. And then you switch to him. He's
like at the start.
That's the best.
Standing on solid ground before the launcher that puts you on the pinball table.
That's the best, because that means that if you wait long enough, everyone's gonna respawn.
Unless they don't. Then you're just screwed.
You got the Doom. That's how the Marvel Cinematic Universe is trying to come back. The Doom. You hear about that?
Dr. Doom?
Yeah, they're doing Dr. Doom as the next main villain.
Wait, I might have heard about this. Is Robert Downey Jr. playing him?
Yeah, and they're like, he's not a variation of Tony Stark. And it's like, all right, you've done variant, like your whole entire like lead up was variants, right? Like multiverse shit.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
All right, play boss. Oh,
Who do you think it is?
it's Bowser from Mario Odyssey.
Of course. It's not Neo Metal Sonic
It's Neo Metal Sonic,
from Sonic Heroes.
but okay, sure.
Oh, Metal Overlord, I guess what this form is called.
I guess. I sure, dude. What? He didn't talk, and
He did.
oh, did he?
In Sonic Heroes?
Did he talk like that?
His voice was different. Okay, here's a poll. Do you remember watching Super Mario Bros. Z?
Yeah.
You remember how Metal Sonic talked in that?
Yeah. No.
Those were Sonic Heroes books.
Oh.
So it wasn't as like, you know, but it was still like kind of.
Oh, these ones you can't.
Flashing ones.
Dude, it's a really long boss fight. I've done very little damage. Oh, thanks. There we go. Oh, fuck! I bet there's a way to make this go faster with chaos control somehow. God, this game was really atrocious. Sonic Heroes. Okay.
Yeah, the boss fight did not look anything like Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, no, it was like platforms, and you swap between the four
Instead of a platform, or no, four platforms around him in the center.
Yeah, and then
You
when
had to switch teams, you had to thunder shoot over to him to stun him.
it was neat that they were like, hey, we're gonna do all the teams. I liked that.
But it was really bloated and terrible.
Well, and then it still ended with just Team Sonic going Super Sonic. I can see why they wanted to make this long. They have. They wanted to get you to hear. Oh, sick, dude. We're playing tennis from Ocarina of Time.
You know that concept was so popular they made a real sport out of it.
I can't believe it. Oh fuck.
Oh, it was good.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh, now they switched it up on me again.
I should just. Okay. I was like, if I have to start over, I'm gonna cry.
You think you can stop me?
Fuck. Shit. I do gotta wonder what his initial plan was, because that is a really slow ass moving projectile against someone who can run at the speed of sound. Oh. Oh, he has 1 pip of health. So we gotta kill him in the most anticlimactic way. Oh, okay. They're like, no, he's not dying anticlimactically. You are going to kill him in a cool way.
Oh,
he's gonna
rider kick.
God damn, he just exploded.
Yeah, it's a robot after all.
Oh man, I got a D. Rip, man.
D for damn.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Hey, since you just had that fight with all that water, could you go ahead and move it a meme layer?
Did you know this was coming?
No.
Okay.
It just so happens that I found something fun that coincides with this.
Not feeling too. If drinking some water will help.
Say it loud in your shadow voice.
Sorry. Not feeling too well? Maybe drinking water will help.
It's just like the days of Chris Evil.
It's me, Chris Evil. God dang.
Do you think they'll ever make another coffee talk? I hope they do.
I do too. It's fun. Where's the
I like the part when they clock the Fed. They're like, get the fuck out of here. That game instantly went up a couple points for me based on that encounter. You know, this also is very much like Sonic Frontiers. They're growing more powerful, but it's like they're getting all weird about it.
Shadow? Are you in pain?
No. I feel a connection to the symbol in the sky. It's the same tingle as my new abilities.
Tingle.
It is the power of Black Doom.
Grandfather?
Yup. Cool.
I made a Faustian deal that
Faustian.
to create Shadow. Now it seems that we all have to pay for my sins.
So my powers, that symbol, they're all connected.
Dude, it's super weird that Shadow got these powers in Sonic Generation and never used them again.
Shouldn't be treated on Earth. I could better manage her.
This looks like a Danganronpa cutscene.
It does.
Like the idea.
The
I attempted to
bio-lizard.
develop the ultimate life form as a means to find a cure for Maria. My own experiments reached their frustrating limits.
Oh no, my lizard!
So when that alien warlord reached out to me and offered the miracle of chaos control,
What does chaos control exactly mean? Who
His
gives a
DNA.
fuck?
the ultimate life form was born. Black Doom wanted me to make the perfect warrior for him. So these new abilities are all part of his grand design. You two are linked by blood. As you grow in power, so does he.
Oh, I thought for a second he meant Shadow
He will
and
either
Maria
take
had the
control of your
same
mind and
Doom
make you
powers.
his ultimate weapon, or take over your body.
Yeah, I thought it was also Maria because of the way that they framed it.
You made me the ultimate life form, Professor. Black Doom is a fool. I'll take this power and use it as my own.
So I was looking very closely at the lip sync on the end of that scene because I'm looking at the stream and then your side stream. I know and that reminds me. Apparently, in Shadow the Hedgehog, during the intro cutscene, not the opener, but the the first cutscene when you open the game, or like when
Not the
before you start the first level.
not
where
the, not the Blur Studio one or
it is one of, it's not an in-engine cutscene. It's still a pre-rendered one, but it's not the one that's scored by I Am All Me, whatever.
yeah.
But in that after
To me.
there's a big explosion and then Black Doom disappears, or Black Doom, the Doom's Eye disappears off into the sky, and then Shadow kind of doesn't go wait, reach out, and then there's an explosion. He comes out from the smoke clouds. Oh, it's time to squid.
Doom Morph. Oh,
Wow, it is squid power.
Inkling.
Try again with this. Squid. Oh, you can grapple.
Locations with this.
But anyways, Shadow says, what was that all about? But if you look at how his lip sync is, it seems more likely what was supposed to happen is he was supposed to say, "What the hell was that all about?" So there's like an extra syllable in there.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Shadow should be able to say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
It is the adult only haunted house tour. Wait, no. I don't want to do that. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go this way?
Let's see.
Okay, so you can't just turn in. You gotta have one of these little...
Yeah, like these are morph balls, it said.
What is this?
Hmm.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
it's a Sonic Forces level.
Yeah.
Alright, so this year we've had the Year of Shadow, right?
Yeah.
I'd say it turned out pretty well, just like that. Let's say they want to do another Year of with another character.
I mean, if we're
Let's
going...
assume that this will not necessarily net them like a movie role, since some of them already have that, But let's say you're gonna get a new game of some sort where there's, you know, the lead role and then maybe some other fun thing.
I would say, I mean, Year of Amy makes the most sense, but we're not here for logic. We're here for...
Oh, that did not take you in the direction I expected it would.
No. I think they do Big the Cat.
You're big.
You're big. They do...
Like a bass fishing was...
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they do... They do... They do, like... They don't do... Fucking hell. What the hell is this power?
So the first one turns you into the squid, then the second one you can grapple onto. So you kind of want to chain them together.
I see.
So if you see two of them around, I know the instinct is to try to skip one, but you really need to use the first one so that you can start grappling the next ones. Yeah, like that.
No, but that one kills me. What is the purpose of that one? Okay. Let's just skip that one. We're just gonna skip that one. You know, there is a tutorial question mark there. And it probably gives me an answer, but... We're not here for answers. We're here
for problems. So what else would you want me to do?
Like I said, I think that like doing like some weird like side games would be really cool. They could do like a Sonic Crossing event where it's like it would be like called like Big's Campsite Adventure, where you get Sonic characters to come to your campsite and you have to play as Big the Cat, or you know, Big the Cat runs the campsite and you play as a Sonic OC who helps him out. And then that's what I would suggest. There would be a Bass Pro Fishing one. I would also be under the impression that we'd get an official release of Big's Big Adventure. That would just be what I would do if I were Sega of America. I would contact the guy that made Big's Big Adventure and I would say, hey, how do we make it bigger?
Wait. I don't think this is a Sonic Forces level. I think this is a Sonic Frontiers level.
Yeah, because it's got all the...
It has the little lamps. You'd go and walk into and break it all the time.
But Shadow wasn't even in that game.
It's true, but... The thing is that this doesn't look anything like...
Oh no, and the baddies look like Sonic Frontiers baddies.
Yeah, one of the islands in the back.
Yeah, weird.
One tail.
But why was there the giant Eggman robot? Was that because they didn't have models for...
I think that those made a pseudo appearance in Frontiers. Like something where it's like, oh, Eggman's been here, you know, there's like a big felt robot or something.
Yeah. Oh, that, no, yeah, there's like like the little, oh shit, that's right. Control time. There's the, like the base of operations you find. This power is not very consistent. It's pretty confusing to use. If you were me, I'm sure someone is like, no, this is how you do it. Oh, why didn't you tell me that was how I did this before? There's...
I was kind of wondering if you're supposed to... Probably should have mentioned.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm not used to having like a projectile. So I always forget that that's a tool that I can use to go faster.
It doesn't help that the last time you played this was a week ago. That's the end of the level.
That's a C. It's a C right there. No, it's a B.
The sliding rolls are pretty cool. Level ender though. Chaos Island.
There wasn't Shadow DLC for this game, was there?
No. Yeah, the only playable characters were Tails, Knuckles, and Amy with the DLC.
I remember someone did mod Shadow into the game, and his patterns in the sand on the second island were lines, like because he skated, and that was pretty rad. Hi, kitty.
I'm noticing that the second act of these stages seem to be 2D style.
Yeah.
Art generation style. So even though you're not playing as retro Sonic, you're still doing a 2D segment and a 3D segment.
I do think it would be really funny if they did retro Shadow, even though he doesn't exist, and it's just like a tiny little chubby Shadow.
Yeah. They kind of did that in well, I can't say that. It's too early.
Ah!
Woo! Alright, so let's say the Big's campsite is a big hit. Now, would Shadow show up?
Yeah.
Would he have like an excuse for being there? Or do you just like show up and not say anything?
No, I think it would be like, if you get Shadow at your campsite, he would be like, I'm here to train, you know, something stupid.
Yeah.
But you could still catch him doing activities, and he gets like a little silly about it. You know, like you catch him fishing, and he's like, well, you need to be able to prepare food in the event that you can't have any, or something like that. If you get Vector the crocodile, he just constantly is like, I wish I had some internet. He's like,
What sites do you think Vector the Crocodile frequents?
he's just constantly on YouTube. He just...
Oh my god. Hold on.
I found you, Shadow.
Oh, this is...
Blue hedgehog of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
This is funny
Yeah, sorry,
because...
but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
This is the boss fight.
Then it'll be a
Oh, and
date
he's gonna give Sonic the fake one. That's really funny.
So the
That's...
shadow that you fight in Sonic Generations is this shadow too. It's just comes over from the other void momentarily.
That's really good.
Is this only going to be a cutscene though? Because it technically has a predetermined outcome.
Yeah, because Sonic wins.
This is pretty sick though.
It
They're
is a
using
good-
a lot more of the.
It is a
stuff.
fun cutscene.
Yeah, I like that they used the.
Oh, they're like, we can't have Shadow lose for no reason.
Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya.
That's funny.
And we already know that Sonic can use the fake emerald like a real one, so. Rouge!
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
He has a fake one.
He has a fake emerald. I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
That's really funny.
As a professional jewel.
Listen, Rouge. If Sonic doesn't have the real emerald, he's gonna get his ass beat. But I need this, so get it back to him. All right, Kibby, what do you want?
And
I just fed you.
talk to Rouge.
She's gonna say something stupid.
2 sentences.
I know you'll be a big help. I'll just keep scathing. The sooner we're out of here, the better. Fuck off, Rouge.
Oh, it's 4 sentences. That's
Man.
twice as many as you copied out.
That's because
That's because.
they want Rouge and Shadow to be friends. They want you to know that they're closer than everyone else. Oh, mucus. Oh, it's Song.
Sky Troops.
More like Sky Poops, am I right?
Uh-oh.
I like uh-oh being the response.
There's Super Mario Sunshine enemies that do that.
There are. I don't think they have an official name either.
I'm gonna go see if I can find out.
Oh, I know where we're at. I was here one time.
Out of my way. Yeah. Reach.
Have you figured it out?
I did. They do have a name. Do you want to guess?
Is it Soren Stews?
No, Soren Scoots are different. This one's like the bird-shaped enemy.
What are they?
Corpse. It's Clerp. Also known as cuckoos. But I like Clerp better.
Is I have a feeling I don't know if Plurps is official. I know the guy that did the like 7-hour deep dive named them something, and so maybe that's, but I'm not sure.
Here's the citation. Super Mario Sunshine entry on the Super Mario portal. So there was a Nintendo.com/JP has a section on Super Mario Sunshine, and they have all the enemies listed. They have the Japanese name, Cuckoo.
What the hell? Okay.
Supposedly, then there's supposed to be an English language link to this page, but it is not good. Let's see if I can. Language English. Here we go. Yep.
Yep, what?
The Mario Portal, which is a Japanese site but does have an English language version of the page, has a gallery list of all the enemies in Super Mario Sunshine, and it has their names, and so Koopies are renamed to Plurps. So they spell it P-L-I-R-P on this page. And I've also seen it P-L-U-R-P. The big things that you inflate on your flood and then shoot them off as projectiles are called poinks.
Yes. I knew that one. You succeed.
The little jelly things that come out of goop are called goobles. They used to be seemingly called swoop and stews.
Yes, I know that one.
It's also just bees.
The hardest boss, the hardest enemy, you can only kill them with Yoshi.
The cataquack type things that stick onto the mirrors with little suction feet are called plungelos. I love them.
Pretty good name. Also, fantastic boss fight.
Yeah, I really love them.
This is the ultimate power.
I like when you're spraying them like.
I know it's a controversial opinion, but I think that Mario Sunshine is actually a good game.
That sounds good.
I know that it's I know that it's, has some faults, but I think overall it's a good game.
Your Honor, Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Ultimate power.
I only got 12 seconds of that secret level trailer from Mega Man. I need to continue watching it.
Return to white space? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one.
About white space?
Yeah.
They could call it like blank space and it would be better.
They're not wrong. I mean, if there's any coloration name changing that they ought to have adjusted, it'd probably be the Black Aliens / Black Arms. But here we are.
What's funny is, like, localization, you could just say Dark Arms.
Dark Doom. Or Black Doom.
I mean, realistically, like, I don't think, like, I think Black Doom is fine.
But, having the, like, when they're in Shadow the Hedgehog, when they're shouting the line, get those black creatures and stuff, it's like,
yeah, it's bad.
It doesn't come off so great. Obviously, like, context exists. But
no, it's not a great look.
oh, catch up. Oh.
We call this damage boosting. It's almost faster. Oh.
I see. A collectible. All your liquid. Invincible. You got the S.
I got the S. S stands for super.
At the end of this secret level thing, they spell out Mega Man. But they spell it with numbers. So it's M394M4N. I kind of hate that.
Well, they just wanted you to know which Mega Man is the best.
This is the ultimate power.
Mega Man 9.
Or Mega Man 3. Or Mega Man 3. Based on that logic.
Really, it is Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 7. I know a lot of people love it. And they're not wrong, but I just don't like it. Feels wrong to me.
Is it because it reminds you so much of Mega Man 8?
No, it, for some reason it just feels sluggish. Mega Man takes up a pretty big chunk of the screen, and so it feels like you're kind of walking slow. You also feel like a big target compared to the old games.
That's fair.
Quite a number of the enemies are not one-hit shot kills, and so that's infuriating.
That's true.
You know the enemies in Mega Man 8 that are like on treads, and then if you blow up their body, then the head gets a propeller on it and it starts shooting missiles at you and stuff?
Yeah.
Those originated in 7.
Those things suck.
Yeah.
Okay. Every Mega Man enemy should die in one hit.
Yeah. Including the bosses. Yeah, I don't really, there's I don't know, there's just nothing about that game that I like more than any of the other Mega Man games. When Mega Man gets hit, it looks like he's laughing on his sprite.
He is. He's like,
he loves it.
Death!
I didn't really care for any of the powers. I don't even really remember doing that well. It is funny at the end when he tries to not take mercy on Wily Go. He's like, I'm gonna do what I should have done years ago, and then there's also a typo in there, but more importantly, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, remember Mega Man, you're a robot, and robots cannot harm humans. And he's like, I'm more than a robot, die, Wily!
It's pretty good.
And that's pretty great. But it doesn't make up for the fact that I just don't like it.
What's your favorite Mega Man game? Is it 3?
Yeah, it's gotta be 3.
Because you like Centaur Man.
Centaur Man is in 6.
Look, man, I don't know. I don't know what happened recently, but my kids are really into Hatsune Miku right now.
That could be any point in internet history, really. You give it like a couple months and Miku will be explosively popular again.
I think the fact how consistent Hatsune Miku is really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not become outdated or replaced. We don't have a newer, better Miku, right?
No.
Miku is eternal. She's evergreen. She's evergreen.
This is the ultimate power.
They're supposed to be using Chaos Control.
Probably. It's okay, you got the S.
I got the... What?
Oh, whoops. You were supposed to collect 100 rings. Nope, try again. Yeah, I like Mega Man 3 a lot. Gameplay's snappy, the gimmicks are fun and interesting. It's lengthier than some of the others, they have the Breakman stages. It's tough, but it's not as cheap as 2. 2 has some resource management stuff in the late game where, like on the Wily stages. Oh no!
I missed.
In the Wily stages in 2, it gets to the point where you can just run yourself out of weapon energy and after game over and over to get enough back. Because there's certain puzzles that require your weapons. And I feel like 3 is a lot better about not giving that to you. 3 has the rush powers as well, instead of just the special equipment, like Dr. Light stuff that
I don't think I can make it without those 2 tons. Keep talking, I'm listening.
Yeah, I like the boss designs in 3, the music's really great. It also, instead of having just one linear path of bosses and weaknesses, it has 2 loops. So there's a set of 3 bosses that are effective against each other, and a set of 5 bosses that are effective on each other. So there's, if I remember correctly, there's 2 ways that you can go through the chain of those fights. And one of them, Top Man, is weak to your Mega Buster. So even if you're really having trouble, there's at least one boss fight that you can start on that, you know, you're going to be effective at.
I see.
It's generally a good one for Mega Buster only runs, I think. Much more so than 2, in my opinion. But
How is that compared to Mighty Number 9's Mega Buster run?
Mighty Number 9, I think, is... Mighty Number 9 is bad anyways, so it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to remember if I went through most of Mighty Number 9 without using the boss weapons.
You did.
I think I did. It's weird because, like...
I asked you why you were
really,
doing that.
Yeah, I should have been using the boss weapons more because that game has recharging ammo on them. So actually, it should be even more resource friendly than
No,
Mega Man 3,
I think
but...
you did like a challenge. There was like an achievement for doing it, and you were like, I'm gonna do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I do because I thought you were stupid.
Well, you're right.
I was like, why on earth are you putting yourself through this torture?
Yeah.
Whatever came out of the 3D Mega Man Legends-esque.
Oh, that got canceled long time ago. Long time ago. Actually, okay, funny tangent of that. The 3DS port of Mighty Number 9 actually finally is dead now.
Oh, you can't even...
For the longest time, it wasn't... It was like, oh, well, you know, there's no reports on it, there's no one talking about it, there's no development updates on it, that kind of thing. But officially now, I think there was like maybe an Amazon listing or something like that where it was still technically sitting there, and so someone somewhere pulled the plug.
I think it's funny how much goodwill that had at the start.
I mean, it was like the first big game Kickstarter. Like, I mean, heck, it's the first video game Kickstarter I ever knew about. Period.
It came up...
First Kickstarter I did, I think.
Wasn't Shovel Knight Kickstarter?
Oh yeah, but I think I knew about Mighty Number 9 before I knew about Shovel Knight.
This is the ultimate
But
power.
Shovel Knight was before Mighty Number 9, right?
I'm gonna find out. Go to the Kickstarter page. Kickstarter page. Shovel Knight, but yeah. Games. Let's see.
I'm legitimately upset right now. Looks like that I made a shortcut though, so.
Chaos control.
Dates. Ugh. Why do they have to keep updating long after on the page? Good for them, but also, damn it, it's a lot to scroll through. Okay.
Okay, that's a death bit.
Okay, the project launched March 14th, 2013. Let's find out about Mighty Number.
What have you found out about Shovel Knight? Is he okay?
Assumedly. I highly doubt Yacht Club Games is necessarily struggling.
Have they done anything else?
Oh yeah, they did a Shovel Knight puzzle type game. It apparently did not do as well as they hoped, but they kind of knew that. They're working on something new. Wait, are they the Mina the Hollower team?
What?
Yeah, they're working on Mina the Hollower.
Oh, that's right. I'm really excited for that one. It's Mouse Castlevania, right?
Yeah, top-down Mouse Castlevania. Wow, okay, yep, same year, but Mighty Number 9 launched in August 31st, 2013. Shovel Knight launched March 14th, 2013, so Shovel Knight was first. So I guess, I remember my first exposure to Shovel Knight was the Game Grumps playthrough of the demo. So I probably did actually hear about Shovel Knight first.
God, I love Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's great. You should play more of it.
Yeah, I've only beaten Shovel Knight.
Maybe that'll be a stream series one day.
Do Spectre Knight, King Knight, and Plague Knight?
Plague Knight? Yeah. They're all great.
What's funny is I remember playing Plague Knight, and I'm like, oh dang, this game requires so much movement. I need to get good at it. And then I got too nervous, or not too nervous, but I was like, well, I'm not going to be great at it right away.
I think you'd be great at it. Like, I started eventually getting used to this movement, and oh, yeah, Will mentioned Fortnite dropped Hatsune Miku, so that's probably what put her on there.
Oh, that makes sense. Gosh, that means #1 Victory Royale by Hatsune Miku is canon.
If she sings it.
Well, she didn't sing the original version. It was some kid.
Yeah.
But there is a very popular...
It would be very much like Epic Games to have her sing that and then claim it as theirs.
Oh, yeah.
That basically is what gets you into the Fortnite Hall of Fame, is letting in on a little bit of creativity. Not that I care about IP and copyright and shit like that.
But it was mean to not credit the kid.
Yeah, not properly crediting dancers and...
Well, and to be fair, the dance the kid was doing, I believe, came from Scrubs.
Right, that's what I was thinking. It was Scrub, is Turk's dance.
No, Turk's dance is the default dance. Orange Justice was Orange Shirt Kid's dance that they put in, but they didn't give him anything initially.
Yeah.
Because it didn't win the dance competition, but everyone wanted it to. Hey, look!
What is this?
Oh my god.
Seal of some sort?
Isn't this Sonic 06?
You know it. What's this guy's name?
Mephiles?
Yeah.
I only know that because of the fan dub.
My name is Memphis, Tennessee.
God, he even looks like
Ooh.
shit in this.
He almost killed you with the laser beam that he killed Sonic with. You would have had gotten kissed if you got hit with that.
And restore myself to time. In darkness.
Wait, how is there a Sonic Frontiers level when Sonic Frontiers takes place after Generations?
Don't think about it.
God, you really are just beating the shit out of Mephiles. Fucking rules? Oh, fuck. Here, we'll do a retry.
And restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness.
Find a morph ball. There you go.
The morph balls aren't there at the start.
Yeah.
But no, I love that they are like, you are just going to beat the shit out of Mephiles. There's no...
Send him back into obscurity like he should be.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, that was close.
I knew it. That was all...
Oh!
Damn. Fucking rad. Fucking rad. You fucked Mephiles. Asshole.
What you're talking about? I will crush you all the same.
Shadow Clone.
Oh, I forgot. The plot of Sonic 06 does mean it never actually happened.
Yeah.
So Shadow wouldn't know about Mephiles.
Ooh.
Wow. Shadow? You okay?
It's amazing how this fight that used to be awful. Now they're reusing all these elements and they're decent.
It rips. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
It's so funny how many I knew people liked Shadow Generations, but I really stayed away from like reviewers. But after I played it, everyone is like, they did it. They figured out how to make a good 3D Sonic again. And like I like Frontiers, don't get me wrong, but this is good. It's actually kind of pitiful.
Fucking Devil May Cry bodysuit.
There is no future game. Ever.
Is that the bong in Sonic 06?
Yeah.
It's pretty rad. That was a pretty fun boss fight.
You did it.
And then we get one more level, like one more final level, and then final boss.
Yep. Seems like it.
And the final boss is Mario at the Olympics, right?
Specifically the horseback riding segment.
Don't be frightened.
This has to end in tragedy.
Shadow will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
Oh, get him. Get him. Can't wait for him to show up in the movies.
You will not ever.
Not
even the Bio Lizard can make it into the movies. There's no way.
No, he's gonna be there. I guarantee it.
You're wishing it into existence.
No, but he's not gonna be in the movies. He's gonna be in the Shadow standalone TV show. That's probably gonna come out.
I surmise you defeated him at some point in the future. He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Shadow, no!
Maria?
It breaks my heart to see you so full of anger. This isn't who you are.
You've never played my game.
Why I named you Shadow?
Because
Without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you.
That's not why you did it, Maria. There's no fucking way that's why you did it.
I don't want you to be driven by darkness.
He's got black fur.
Stand in the light with peace in your heart.
Dang, you got rid of all my anger powers. This is gonna be difficult. Aww.
Shadow, you are the coolest puppy ever, but if you keep fighting people, then Gerald's gonna have to put you down. I don't want that.
I really wish those rings would have made the boop, boop, boop sound when I went through them.
Someday we'll get to the point where people customize cars to give you dynamic ambient noise based on where you're geographically at or your surroundings, and people are gonna make it so you can go through like a tunnel and it'll start playing the whoop, 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 whoop.
There is some guy in the city that has a Shadow the Hedgehog Dodge Charger.
To me.
Me and Nate saw it one time. Or Nate saw it one time. He's been trying to find out who owns it.
Hell of a lot better than Cybertruck.
No.
Do you hear that they stopped making
Don't
them?
skip it. Stop making Cybertrucks. Great.
Yep. They said we fulfilled all the orders, so we're gonna stop the assembly line. And really, it's because they have too many Cybertrucks that aren't selling.
Yeah. Doomwing.
That's a fun card game. Let's go into the sky. Shit, it's Radical Highway again.
Red space.
Red for Radical Highway. God, I'm so glad they're putting all these guys here to allow me to.
Cactus platforms. Release 50 rings. Press shoulder button simultaneously.
I feel complete.
I have wings now. I'm so mad.
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
Mario already exists. I think it's gonna be my fanon that the only person that Shadow really respects is Mario.
It's time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it.
Man, Gerald, maybe I should warn you about the firing squad.
Shadow!
It's all right, Maria.
No, it's not. This
Letting go of that destructive anger,
this only ends in tragedy.
but I will continue to fight.
Do you know who Maria is in Sonic Boom, Sonic?
What do you mean by that?
Fight.
So, Shadow's in Sonic Boom, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why he's
Wish for
mad?
everyone to have a chance to be happy.
No.
Maria
I think the joke. Wait, do you know?
Yeah.
Is this you doing a knowledge check on me?
Yeah.
Then yeah, no. Tell me about it.
Maria in Sonic Boom is a surfboard that broke, and it made him so he couldn't be a professional surfer.
Terrible.
Terrible. So he lives in a cave and is a professional hater. That's all he does.
That's worse than if they just
Nothing can
made him
stop me
angsty.
from reaching that high now.
Are we gonna have one more stage, or is it just a final boss now? It looks like it's just a final boss. Did we ever have a stage from Shadow the Hedgehog?
No.
I feel like there's at least one boss that I expected to see that is not here. I'm really curious how that would work out.
Who are you expecting from Shadow the Hedgehog?
It's a Blue Falcon. It's the gun robot that it's armed by a soldier. It's like the big cylindrical disc.
Okay, well here's Act 1. So maybe this level is
I
Shadow
was
the...
thinking Westopolis.
Oh,
Oh, but
Just Radical Highway.
Starting off as Radical Highway. You know what? I'll hold my tongue.
Right. They don't just disappear. No, that you don't get chaos control of this one. You locked it. This one might just be a 1-to-1 recreation, or at least close enough. Now, this part's different.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
I don't want to have this power. I don't want to use it. I want to play Radical Highway. But I also have to go fast. That's the one instance. I really hope you can disable Doomwing. I really like.
It seems like normally you activate it when you have.
Oh, that's right.
This level, it's just they automatically cutscene you into it, just that you'll use it.
You gotta take the rocket. Yeah, it is kind of silly that it's just like ignore the level. Nope. I guess not. Weird.
Hey, the blimp that says got ring now says speed on it. Did dying put you on a different part of the level?
No, it put me on the last checkpoint, but which I wonder if they can't say got ring because, or maybe because the got milk campaign is no longer real. You know, so it might just.
Is it not in the discontinue it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's funny because I would think they would have more freedom to be able to say got ring now that it's not a thing.
Well, I'm wondering if because of that it's no longer relevant.
Yeah.
Because like it's not like kids
People
know.
wouldn't know what it means.
Yeah.
One of the sad, like, I'm growing up moments of playing Sonic games is realizing that taking the loops is slower than jumping through them.
Not always.
Yeah, but sometimes.
Fuck. Not in every game, I should say.
Not
And-
the 2D ones, because you can't really brute force through it.
Well, and in Sonic Adventure 2, they are. I wonder if I can even do it in this one. No, they don't even let you do it in that.
Yeah. I feel like I remember in our Sonic Frontiers playthrough, you managing to jump through some loops.
Yeah.
Amigo left one. Amigo, like everyone's favorite Sega monkey.
No, there is a much better Sega Monkey.
Aye,
Aye, aye, man.
Have you seen the mod that turns Shadow the Hedgehog into an II game?
That's really funny.
Yeah. Doom Ride. Uh-oh. Go back.
Oh god, I didn't even realize that was...
Yeah. Neither did I.
Oh yeah, that would have been much faster if I just jumped. Oh, right.
Ooh. This is the no fun allowed segment.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
Amigo left lane. That's funny. Bonk. Oh, I can't even speed up. So you're sliding.
Are you sad now that you don't have the Sonic lane shifting left and right? Oh no.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a tough jump to make.
It is. Why can I run down a perfectly 90-degree angled turn of a building, but if it's slightly angled, Freedom Mile! They conquered Freedom Planet! Look at all that level I didn't have to do. But if I didn't earn it by janking, like...
Oh, that's cool.
That was fun.
Out of my way.
Oh, yeah, see, I could have Doom Winged through that and that would have been faster. B.
Let's say that if Radical Highway was not the Sonic Adventure 2 level, which one would you have preferred?
Shadow doesn't have a ton of levels in Sonic Adventure 2. He has the least amount of levels out of anybody. Probably Skyrail.
You like Skyrail?
I do like Skyrail. I think it's fun. Wait, was it Skyrail in this game?
No, we thought it was, but it was the Sonic Heroes level. It
Oh.
was, not Bullet Station. Bell Canyon.
Yeah. I love Skyrail. Skyrail is a fun one.
That's the fun little bounce, propeller bounce pads.
Oh, this is interesting. Even though this is an Act 2, it's still, like, hybrid.
Unleash the power.
These are some interesting new alien designs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think this guy was in Shadow.
Definitely not. This thing looks like a Japanese mini god.
This is it.
Oh no. Oh no.
You only get so much. You only got it with your boost. Because I have to do this without boost this time. No, I don't. Turn into slime.
Oh no.
What the hell happened?
You maybe engaged your flight down below it.
It was super weird. Oh. Yeah, I kind of, as much as like the flight's cool. Oh my god. This is a very mean level.
There's one of the last ones.
Woo! Fuck. Get my ass.
This feels like a much more normal level of Sonic dickery.
Yeah. Still fairly manageable, but damn. Still kind of mean.
Unleash the power.
We were still in an era where it was popular for companies to cross-promote, like, their various kitty snacks / beverages with video games. What do you think they would cross-promote with this game?
I'm getting Cheetos vibes.
Cheetos? Yeah. Zach said upside down? Too far. C for Cheetos. Alright.
I just got a text message from my cousin Nick, who I played Sonic Adventure 2. He was like who I played Sonic Adventure 2 with, him and my cousin. And he just sent me a text message. Something that's funny to me that I realize, it's never explicitly said, but I feel like it's just kind of universally accepted that Knuckles is a black guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's not lore or anything. It's just a known thing.
Welcome to the modern age.
God, yeah, I know. It's... Do I have to go back in here? Is this for the bosses?
It is. I wonder what I was...
See, Double Doom. There you go. It's a good name. Nobody... Oh my god! Hey, Shadow. It's me.
Time to sever this
The
bond
devil.
forever.
Yeah. I mean, even in Shadow the Hedgehog's final form is Devil Game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to play Shadow the Hedgehog on stream sometime.
No.
I think it would be a fun donation game.
That would be a fun.
If people could donate to help us pick what tabs.
Oh, that would be really good. If only we could get like penny donations, you know? So it's like a quarter, we'll probably do it.
What I was thinking was, is for every 5, you basically tell us to go, like, good, neutral, or evil. And then, so we, you know, that way people don't have to tell us, oh, go to this level, go to that level. It's just, they control basically the up and down, or straightforward of it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Very Sith coded. There can only be one Devil Doom. How about this? Who says how about this over and over again? What is this on? Is it? Who is it?
Yeah, Silver. Because normally he'll the first thing he'll say is, "It's no use. Take this." But then after that, he'll go, "How about this?" And he's trying to do telekinesis.
That's right.
He's vulnerable.
Thank you for not.
It's no use is when he grabs you. How about this is when he picks up objects to throw at you.
That's right. I feel like
Ooh.
oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I don't know what's happening. We did it. We did it. We're cooking. We're cooking. They really, really wanted me to use the power that I like the least here. There we go, there we go. This should be it. Nice, nice. Now we're gonna do one last thing. Neo.
Everything that's not your friend.
You are truly my finest instrument, a testament to my bloodline. See yourself as what you really are.
I am nothing.
Who needs a chaos summon?
I have surpassed you. Time to end this once and for all. Go.
Punch that eye.
I love it explodes.
Aim for the giant weak point. Up. Okay. Oh, I got cutscene hit. Are those little eye squigglies you sometimes see in the corner of your eye?
Yeah.
We got this shit. Let's get this. This is a really. weird. Like, I don't think it's a good design. It's like
Yeah.
trying to be a little eldritch, but it's not quite. I don't know. It's busy.
So it's basically it's Devil Doom plus Neo Metal Sonic. You know what? It's better than Time Eater.
Yeah, it's true. Time Eater is terrible. And whoever Zavok is.
Zavok from Sonic Lost World.
Yeah. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's kind of boring. The comics try to do him a little better, but he's mostly just a.
Like, I get that. I don't know. It's weird that they were trying. They tried with him, but I really don't know what they were trying with. Oh. What?
Your future is already decided.
My turn.
We will be one.
I also control the chaos. Was Shadow alive during the Ken Penders run?
Yeah.
Did he ever do anything with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow was in the Archie comics plenty. Remember, Shadow was like
2001. Yeah. Well, that's why I was just wondering. I don't really hear too much about how Ken Penders wrote Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he teleported just like Shadow does. Oh, he's shocked. Oh, he got. But Shadow can also teleport. I bet he teleported behind him. Oh, no.
You mean the super?
How can he go super? He only has one Chaos Emerald.
I saw the yellow boom. And I was like, maybe.
No, he did the thing.
Now, to end this.
I crafted everything up till now. And yet, you deny me!
Oh, look at all that goop.
Shadow,
You fucking exploded. Oh, that was funny. Clear Shadow Generations. We did it. We cleared the generations. Sit back and enjoy the cutscene.
Yeah, the boss that I thought was in here is not in here. I don't know what I saw.
Oh man, now that Black Doom's dead, he doesn't get those cool powers. That's why he never used them in anything else.
Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Bye.
See, that's why
Aren't
you had to take
coming?
Rouge on a
He
mission.
might need your help.
Oh, that's funny.
I need to settle something first.
No, I'm joking, because it's technically optional.
Whatever.
Not in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go say goodbye to Maria.
Shadow?
With Sunset Hills in the background.
I knew you could do it.
Maria.
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, what's happening?
Time vortex.
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
No, they
But you
don't.
don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Shadow, just quickly, like, I get it, time-wise, just quickly say, like, hey, this is gonna happen.
Wait.
But they can't do that because if that happens, and Shadow's no longer Shadow the Hedgehog. Rest in peace. KB.
Tragedy.
So sad. Aww.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I said rest in power, Queen. So true.
We did it.
Shadow, we'll see each other again someday. Die.
Writer, story, and script, Ian Flynn. He knows what to do, man.
Yep.
They found it.
He was good at tying shoelaces together. Fixing badly written stories.
Hedgehog engine programmers. Like,
Yes, this is a hedgehog engine. That's what I call it. Hey, what's this track, Grant?
this is Final Chase.
Yeah. Well, while the credits are rolling, final thoughts before we go read the journals.
That guy's name is Wilfred Bigot.
Poor guy.
Poor dude.
Wilfred Bigot.
Game rules. No joke. Like it fucking slaps. Honestly, you make this the speed, and then you add some good treasure hunting maps. You got the formula for a Sonic Adventure 3. I'm just saying, it's there. It's there.
Okay, cool. Question to you. Would you prefer to have a Sonic Adventure 1 style sequel or a Sonic Adventure 2 style sequel? So in other words, do you want something that has like a hub world and kind of more open-ish levels, or do you want something like Sonic Adventure 2, which is courses to clear? And
I think I would be okay with, I think I'd honestly be okay with like if
that's to reactivate Doom Zone. Oh,
Doom Zone's like a New Game Plus.
more. Yeah.
Like if this, like, I would honestly love like a really well thought out overworld like this that's kind of fully designed. Like I would love like a city where this was the this was like the norm. Like I honestly would. I think it'd be really fun. It'd be fun to explore.
Yeah.
And I could do a Sonic Adventure 1 style Sonic Adventure 3. And you could do Sonic Knuckles. I mean, you could do the original cast, add Shadow instead of Big, and I'd be okay with it. And make Big like a mini game or whatever.
Yeah.
See if we got all the
You know, they do have those characters playable in Frontiers, though.
Yeah.
I think I would want them to maybe be toned down a little. We're still missing a few.
Let's see if we can go.
Well, you want to go quickly try to grab them?
Yeah, let's see.
We started a little late, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have hit the 2 hour mark, so we did start a little late, but we have hit the 2. We have hit our normal.
We'll go even a little later than a little later. Go find us some balloons.
They're somewhere. But yeah, I think that would be good. I think, you know, especially if you do use the Sonic Frontiers, like I said, I agree with you. I think I would want Amy's tarot card stuff to be toned down a little bit. I would rather her have her hammer.
Yeah. It's rough because like Sonic and Shadow's mobility feel pretty good, pretty like appropriate for them. You know, maybe not so much the extra Doom powers here, right? That's pushing, like, or at least Doom wings and whatever.
Yeah.
But to keep up with them, they have to. You know, I think the Tails, Knuckles, and Amy end up getting a lot of sort of extraneous powers that feel kind of weird for them. Like, Tails being able to throw infinite wrenches around is kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. I honestly wouldn't mind if they returned to, like, a refined version of the shooting, like, the mech stages. Can you make sure that these ones are found in a balloon and not for completing some...
Sure, yeah.
Because we haven't had a balloon spawn.
Alright, I'm looking at an article on thegamer.com.
Because I don't want it to be like, to get the last pages, you have to collect all the wrenches. Whoa, concept art. I don't know what I was expecting. What's up, Big the Cat? He knows in his heart that Froggy's the same.
It seems like they're always from the
balloons.
capsules. Yeah.
Is there a trick to get them to spawn?
Not really.
I don't want to just like... I guess I can do some of the...
Scott said bring back Tails' fake rings. Oh.
The dummy rings?
Yeah.
The
only if it kills the frame rate again.
Yeah. You're not allowed to use that unless it makes the game unplayable.
Okay. Here's a question. How interested are you in doing more of these collectible challenges and stuff? Like, do you want to do another stream of this to try to collect more things?
I don't know if it's actually worth it. Like, I know we did it in Sonic Frontiers, but I don't know. I felt like since Sonic Frontiers was way more open world, there's so much more you can do. Like, I'm wondering is it fun to watch me go around these areas and do this, you know?
Yeah. If you'd like, I can just look up the last journal pages online and then you can speak them out. Be a little bit of a bummer.
Wow, that's really frustrating.
Don't forget you have your wings, so you can get high up and then
Chaos
fly yourself
control.
over to it.
Unleash the power.
Nope. But yeah, and I just feel like one should have spawned by now, you know? We'll just go to the collection room. Let's go take a look at it, see what we can do, see what we can find. Commander, your request for the tangible evidence of the arc incident 50 years ago has produced very little results. Your predecessor was quite thorough in erasing his cover-up operation. Professor Gerald's robotic personal diary managed to survive. Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it all. The journal was recovering during the investigation of Eggman's stronghold following the latest incident on the Ark. Unfortunately, time and tragedy have not been kind to the journal. What you're holding now is all that remains of the original book. I'm afraid there's no way of recovering the missing pages, nor can I restore the damages or the redacted elements in play, as I would very much like have greater insight into Gerald and Maria's life. Regards, T. Take pride in my research and discoveries. Few men are labeled as geniuses in their time, but nothing compares to the pride of my boys. And blink and blank. That's interesting.
Is there another egg son?
Yeah. They both graduated summa cum laude and in record time, no less. They have their doctorates in no time. It seems my passions for archaeology and robotics are split between them. Archaeology? Huh. I can't believe how much time it... I guess you're right. Maria... Oh, my boys are becoming men. Now I'm a grandfather. Her name is blank, and she's perfect. Everyone falls in love with her the moment they lay eyes on her. Okay.
So, not Ivo is the one who... I guess if Maria has to exist, then there has to be an Eggman who's... Yeah.
But is Eggman... Maria's Eggman's cousin, right?
Right, so the Robotnik that we don't know, the son of Gerald, who is not Ivo, had...
Well, no, because Gerald is his
niece.
grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe there's two Robotnik sons. One of them
had
Maria.
One of them had
Ivo.
I deciphered the ancient ring I found in the previous dig in the blank jungle and calculated the location. I wonder if you could decipher these.
Well, I will head over to the wiki and see.
That would be pretty insane. The land was vast, lush, and hosted a major biome in close proximity to each other. I believe I could see an entire floating city at one point. Most majestic was the shrine devoted to what appeared to be a massive blank. Could this be the legendary blank? I dare not approach or overstay my welcome. As much as I want to explore every inch of this island, it's got to be Angel Island. I felt it was sacred land. Just setting foot on the soil felt taboo. I don't know if any civilization remains. The land is vast and my stay was brief, but the majority of the emerald and so that's Angel Island. I'm about to embark on the most ambitious project of my life. The Earth's first orbital space colony will be the 9th wonder of the world. What's the 8th wonder of the world? It will be my place of science, reaching all manners of ways to improve our home below. Seeing as a vessel meant to preserve life and amidst the harshness of space, I've christened it the Ark. It shall be a vessel to pass on the value of life and peace to the next generation. And while most of the megastructure will be hidden within the base planetoid, that's pretty neat, I may have gone a little self-indulgent on the design. That's funny. The only real concern is the source of the funding. While the United Federation supports us, most of the financing is coming from Blank. I have no illusions about what they'll want, but I'm building the Ark to preserve life, not end it. While I have my concerns, I am a genius. I'll figure out when something comes.
Yeah. How about we switch every 3?
Okay, yeah.
Entry 389. Life and work above the Ark has been exciting for good and for ill. As a positive, we've acquired one of the legendary blank for our
Wait, hold on
research.
1 second. EMERALDS. So that matches the blanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are probably intended things. Yeah.
Well, no,
spoken
because
here.
3 is Maria, right?
Wait, what?
Is the 3 dots is supposed to be Maria, right? Keep reading. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it doesn't match. It just so happened that Emeralds was a nice fit. Doggone it. Okay. They're said to hold unlimited power, and preliminary tests suggest some effect on space-time, bending reality to one's will. Imagine the possibilities. Sadly, Blank is doing just that, but in all the wrong ways. Their desire for weapons research is becoming increasingly overt and decreasingly polite. I used my clout to get a direct line to the president to ask him to intervene. He said he would, but then he asked me for something equally obscene. He wants me to discover a means to immortality. I aim to improve life, not pervert it. Everything gives way to entropy. The concept is laughable, as intangible as a shadow. I refused him outright. In retrospect, perhaps I could have been more diplomatic about it. I find myself on edge. Political pressures aside, I'm told Maria is sick with no clear diagnosis. I wish I could look into it myself, but I'm needed aboard the Ark. Hopefully this will pass and she'll recover soon. She's too precious to be left to suffer. Entry 402. I have uncovered a most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was first recovered by my son, Blank, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it to be some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people. At first, I didn't think anything of it, but when I was experimenting on the Blank, it began to move. This suggests the possibility that even the ancient civilizations could harness the power of the Blank. When I was researching various papers related to the Blank and this robot, I discovered that there was a possibility that this robot was something incredible. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction of the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure I believe it just yet, though. Entry 407. I am no longer able to ignore the possibility that this robot did in fact destroy the fourth great civilization. I have discovered a stone tablet that explains as much. According to the tablet, when the figure falls from the heavens and the stone of the gods is joined, all that exists will become one again. Though it is difficult to believe, this robot has been watching my movements and mimicking all that I do. I was amazed by my scans of this being. Surprisingly, reams and reams of data scrolled and caused my most powerful computer to crash. More intriguing was that the data was all about melee combat and weapons of that age. Eventually, if this being is ever restored to its former state, it will put all that data to use and recreate all the weaponry and combat abilities that it once had. And that's not all. If my guesses are correct, it will also have the ability to absorb modern weaponry as well. Oh, what have I done? I've uncovered a horrible weapon. Entry 428. It has been a trying time, to say the least. Maria was diagnosed with neuroimmunodeficiency syndrome. There is no cure. Yet. I pulled some strings and had her brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low-gravity environment should help keep her symptoms manageable. Her family has been less enthusiastic with my decision. Despite everything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here left their families back on Earth, so I worried she'd feel lonely. Instead, she's become the adoptive daughter of every researcher on the Ark. Moreover, she's become like a big sister to little Blank. The Ark's happy little accident over the past few years.
Stop.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
No, not you. 808
Oh,
was
your cat.
laying on the screenshot, so she just looked like 12 screenshots.
So that's probably talking about big sister to Abraham.
Yeah.
Commander. By the way, when we're done with these, we should go back and look at the screenshots, not the screenshots, but the journal pages, like the pictures. The president keeps prompting me with his request to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with his funding and clout, I can find a means to cure Maria while chasing that shadow.
So here you got this.
Yep, and by the way, the robot he's talking about earlier is Emerald from Sonic Battle. So.
Oh, the all-power.
And also the robot that Shadow fights in the first of the little
cutscenes,
cinematics. Yeah, they developed for this game.
So yeah,
So
there's his two sons. There's Maria. There's the space colony Ark. What is the all-powerful Blank? The Blank held the power to bind soul. There's Maria and Abraham. Look at her with the little...
there's the little bio lizard at
Yeah.
the bottom right. Oh. Entry 515. Blank has dropped all pretense and is demanding weapons research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I'd begin work on Project Shadow, but even he can't get them to back down. It appears I have a gun to my head on the matter. Years ago, I discovered records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos. It was said to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I've begun developing a basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I've told the top brass these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used as easily deployed research and rescue units. Imagine a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble. Entry 530. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The first step has been learning how to siphon blank emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. To that end, I've developed the Chaos Drives. Direct application seems too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed. The initial tests were promising, so now we're moving on to the next stage of trials. I'll be using salamanders for their regenerative abilities and manageable size. We will begin applying Chaos Drives to the test subject and see how its vitals respond. And to keep Blank from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with Chaos Drives as batteries for their mechanized division. I loathe powering engines of war, but sacrifices have to be made if I'm to save Maria. I'll figure something out in the long run. I am a genius after all.
I know that it was canon before this, but that is really funny that when you kill the gun robots in Sonic Adventure 2, they drop Chaos Drives.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Alright, you take the next three.
Project Shadow has reached an impasse. The subject exhibits accelerated cellular growth to the point it cannot support its own biological systems. I've developed an external life support system to compensate, but it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it is uncontrollable. Furthermore, it's generating unexplained energetic reactions. Is this an expression of the blank power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? There are too many questions, and unfortunately the answer lies in this bio-lizard's life. I will keep it alive and as comfortable as I can until I have the answers I need. I have found a region in the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure I will tell Maria. I do not want to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. Maria is growing into a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright and energetic as her is diminished by disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, doubting her illness. It is infuriating. I find all my reasons and restraint vanishes when she's slighted. And yet she remains an unending font of positivity. Even on her worst days, when the fear and pain take hold, she tells me she will endure for the day where she can return home. She has total faith in me. That Project Shadow will cure her. Her family back on Earth has no such faith. It's been so long. Some of the researchers actually think she was born here. Her family either wants her better or wants her home. I could do neither. Somehow their scorn is harsher than the government or the military's increasing pressure for more weapons research. I'm a genius. I have to figure this out.
Scott said in chat, and people make fun of the Ansem reports.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures, and I am a desperate man. The Black Comet returned to Earth on its 50-year-old orbit, and I have no idea it actually harbored blank. Aboard it was blank, blankety, blankety, blank. Somehow he knew about the blank and seemed impressed with my work. He offered me a Faustian deal. I accepted. Using his DNA, I was able to overcome every hurdle Project Shadow had put forth for me. The small, sturdy biped I developed can perfectly interact with chaos energy. I'm guessing that's what it is. Blank wanted me to craft a herald for his future invasion. Blank wants Project Shadow to generate undying soldiers for them. I will play them both for fools. When I launched Project Shadow initially, I named it with scorn and mockery. I was trying to grab hold of an intangible goal. Later, it sounded appropriately villainous as I was toying with its fundamentals of lights itself. But then Maria looked upon the unfinished specimen and put the thing into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go and find the light. In an instant, she cut through all my pessimism and doubt and filled me with hope. Shadow, as she's come to call him, will not be some dark creature, but a champion of life and hope. I would not have seen that if not for her. She is truly a remarkable person, and I could do wondrous things for her. I must save her, no matter the cost. It's a cute picture. I now understand why the being was named Gizoid. In the ancient tongue, it means everything. According to the stone tablet, if the Gizoid establishes a link with someone, the Gizoid will swear loyalty to that person. Perhaps it still lacks blank energy, but it's been saying the word link to me in broken tone. I went on to explain, show me your true strength, and I shall obey. I am all things, and shall belong to me. So as I suggested, I bought it before my collection of model guns, and fired them all. Then suddenly it said, I shall follow your every command and never leave your side. And since then it refuses to listen to anyone but me. While it is still a fearsome weapon of destruction, while it remains under my control, it won't be used for evil. However, if someone with evil intentions ever forms a link with the Gizoid, I don't think about what will happen. I must research on how can reestablish a link. What is Emerald's, what game is he the bad guy in?
That's Sonic Battle. It's the Game Boy Advance, arena fighter.
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough, that's how the game works. If in the story, Emerald will show up and you'll beat him in a fight, and then he links with you and kind of becomes your traveling buddy. And so each Sonic character has their campaign, and Emerald will be your sidekick. You'll do fights switching back and forth between the two, and you'll learn moves as you go. So the whole point is he's your custom character. And
That's
so
fun.
when you beat characters, you pick up moves from them, and then Emerald's move list is basically a hybrid version of what you equip from other characters. So
That's fun.
yeah.
The upper echelon is going crazy. Perhaps they aim to freeze Project Shadow. Soon the ultimate life form will be completed. The application of my granddaughter is also imminent. I cannot just let them stop my study at this point, because I'm the only one who can save my granddaughter's life. The higher-ups are threatening to shut down this research facility. I have no choice but to hand them the Gizoid to buy more time for my research. I tried to be careful and command it to never absorb any dangerous technologies. However, I have heard other researchers have been making the Gizoid absorb weapons. Apparently, the way to cause Gizoid to form a new link is to show power to suppress its former master. But this poses immense danger. I cannot risk losing her. The top brass still aren't finished. That's not big enough or flashy enough for them. I developed a weapon I'm calling Blank. It taps directly into the arc center reactor to produce an unethical degree of firepower. They'll love it. However, to use it on any target on Earth will destroy the world. We'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. It will, however, be the perfect duel to deal with. Damn, that's funny. The Eclipse Cannon is to kill Black Doom. Did we know that?
We might have. I think we probably did, but in the end, it's Shadow that defeats him. So
My gift to him is never battle to ask for. Blank doesn't know the full scope of Blank has been designed for, but she understands he will never be under tremendous strain. She helped me conceptualize a number of accessories that will focus his power and aid his mobility. I'm also researching chaos control to see if I can gain an understanding of it before Blank awakens. The power to stop time and space is incredible, and I don't want him to have to learn its intricacies on their own. Deep down, I know this progress is superficial, tangential at best. The larger issue remains. The President, the Blank, my family. I've gleaned there's a rift growing between my sons. My love for them shouldn't be a divisive issue. I'm running out of time. Do you want to do the last one since you can pull up?
Let's see. We still have a few more that are in game.
Yeah.
I'll read from the wiki. So, entry 670. It has been a whirlwind of events as of late. Project Shadow is complete, and Blank has awakened. I pre-programmed a great deal of data into his mind, but his ability to parse it out and apply it to his situations is remarkable. All of his vitals are strong, and there seems to be no signs of instability or mutation. He stands in stark contrast to the monster we have sealed below decks. But all successes of the physical and mental prowess come second to his relationship with Maria. I had hoped they'd get along, but it's far better than that. She is his guide to the world, and he is her stalwart companion. Never have I seen such instant mutual friendship and trust between two beings. I am truly moved. They remind me why I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. Back on Earth, my son and Blank's parents have been blessed with another little girl. They've already run tests and she has none of the genetic markers linked to Maria's condition. While this was welcomed news, the unspoken commentary was received loud and clear. I must save Maria. I must get my family back. Shadow, you are the key to it all. Oh, by the way, if you go back one real quick and then look at the image, it's a very cute picture of Maria and Shadow.
That's cute.
Okay. I think some of these were Sonic Channel arts before they came to this game. Entry 670, 706. My worst fears have come true. The Gizoid has absorbed enough weaponry and technology that has started to go out of control. The resulting rampage led to the destruction of most of the Ark. I have deciphered the rest of the stone tablet. It says, when the Gizoid had learned all that it could, it became a god of wrath, and all was destroyed. The researchers somehow managed to subdue the Gizoid and sealed it away. Luckily, it only had one blank installed, the emerald. If it were to have all 7 emeralds installed, it might destroy the whole planet. The Gizoid is too much of a liability. I tried destroying its core, but nothing I did worked. I understand too little of the technology that built him. My best hope is to try and reprogram its AI into a free-willed, emotions-based AI. Entry... I've lost track of the days. Not very scientific of me. I'm strained. Something has to give. The Gizoid's rampage caused the artificial chaos to behave erratically. I attempted to regain network control by inverting the polarity of the text smears illegible. So instead, they became violent. Shadow raced across the Ark, pacifying them quite expertly, but the damage is done. An SOS was sent to Blank automatically. I dread the litigious reprimanding I'll have to endure next.
Okay, so we have...
So now I will finish off these. By the way, I'm going to send the link. Thank you to everybody who maintains the Sonic fandom wiki, because they went in and actually filled in a lot of these blanks. There are no Robotnik Sun names. Those are still solid.
That's pretty good.
But as you scroll through this page, you'll notice that they have like the redacted blocks, but if you hover over it, it'll be a link. So like the jungle that was censored out, that was ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we figured out a lot of these already, but yeah. Let me go ahead and read the last ones. Let's see.
Sorry, here I can go to the...
I need to. I was looking at the Sonic Wiki.
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
I think that had pictures from other games, so I'm looking now at the screenshots from thegamer.com, which I will link for proper credit. Okay, so. Oh no, these screenshots do not have the text overlay. Gerald, Shadow Generations, Gerald's journal, page 22. Just now I finally find a YouTube video that's like, oh, here's all the locations. So I guess they have maybe some, like, certain places to go look. Well, let's... Okay, these are also just the screenshots. Well, maybe I can read
I found it.
Okay. Do you want to send it to me?
It's on the Gerald Robotnik's journal. You just go down to page 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. A heritage of the past I dug out, Gizoid, and the ultimate life form I created by my own hand, Shadow. I equipped both weapons with a heart. If all powers are not what is to be obtained for oneself, but what is to be born from hearts that yearn for someone, I believe all conflicts should cease to exist. Please, if there is anyone listening to my prayers, bring hope to humanity. Page 23. I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind. But then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter Maria. I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. Page 24. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I was no longer able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it to the world. If you wish to fill the world with destruction.
Damn. Pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. Would you like some trivia to finish us off here?
I see the trivia. I got the trivia, but you can
Okay.
send it out. You can send it to the crew.
Yeah, well, for anybody who's interested, the link is there in the chat. So, or you can look it up on the Sonic Fandom Wiki. Whew!
But yeah, pretty.
Congrats on completing Shattered Generations.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
How many times better would you say it is in Sonic Generations?
Oh, like at least 6. At least 6. This shit's kind of wild. Who's this?
Maybe it's Gerald.
But why do I not have it?
I don't know. Maybe it's something that gets unlocked in a, I don't know. Maybe it would be Rouge, but because we did go talk to her.
Weird.
I don't know why she's not listed there. I don't know.
Shit's weird. It's mysterious.
How much do you think this place would cost to rent?
Let's see.
No bathroom.
No bathroom.
Already a downside.
They would have to put the bathroom in the hallway then. You can't have you can't rent a place without a bathroom. And
let's say that this is part of a larger establishment.
Okay. But you're just renting this room.
Yeah. This hypothetical is getting out of control. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Now there's plenty of places that rent out rooms, right? Okay. So let's say that
like, or an event, a conference room.
Okay.
Or something.
So let's say this is a traditional blackboard, putting it at I think, or whiteboard. Probably about 12 feet long based off of its size relative to Shadow, right?
Yeah.
So we have 12, 24, 36, 48. So you have 48 feet on one wall. This wall is probably about 1.5 of that. So we'll say that's 60. So you have a 60 by 48 space, which gives you... Let's see. I can do this in my head, actually. Not a lot of square footage here. You're getting less than 300. Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, you're getting... Oh, no, you're getting about 3,000 square foot. That seems wrong. Okay. So this blackboard can't be that big. I guess. All right, let's put this blackboard. Let's shift it up to make it 8 feet. So 8. Hold on. We can do this. All right. 8. Hold on 1 second. How many times does Shadow walk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 24. So about 32. So we'll do 32 by 40. So about 1,200 square feet, I would say. So that would probably put it at like a little over $1,000 a month in a mid-sized Midwest city. If we're just going off of square footage.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I solved it using very, very loose math.
Congrats on solving our Leighton puzzle for the night.
Gotta be real. I feel like obviously there needed to be Robotnik sons, right? They just needed to exist for anything to work out. But having them be referenced seems kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? It seems like they're lampshading something, at least in my opinion.
You think they might get... So you think they'll introduce more on them later, or...
Yeah, I do. I feel like they wouldn't have done that if they didn't have an intention of having them show up at some point.
Yeah.
Because they weren't even mentioned prior to this, I don't think.
I guess they could have just generically continued mentioning, like, oh, Maria's family, my son.
Yeah,
but I guess it makes sense that he's... Maybe more weird about it is that in exposition style, he's like, my son's blank and blank, when he's talking in his own journal, you know?
Yeah.
He probably would have just mentioned them by name, but... Or I don't know, maybe the wording was more clean in the actual...
Well, and he wanted to, he wanted to document it, right? So maybe he'd like, hey, we need to know, you need to know what it is. That kind of thing. Fuck if I know. All right. Well, thank y'all for enjoying us or staying with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Brantley and I
do next?
Oh, that's a great question. I know we have Chibi Robo on the docket for my GameCube crew. So that's gonna come up here in a bit. But Brantley, what do we want to do next?
We could read those Sonic IDW comics.
Oh, let's do that. We'll read some Sonic IDW comics.
Yeah, but whether or not that will be next or Chibi Robo is up to the GameCube crew. So.
Yeah. Well, and
it'd be fun to get a break from Sonic again. So.
I can also figure out if there's a way to stream twice a week.
If you got the time for it.
I might. Who knows? But thank you so, or we can do Chibi Robo every other week for like a long thing or something. We'll figure it out. Thank you so very much for joining us. Brantley and I should have a new podcast episode out here within the month. We have it. We finished an anime. We watched a full anime. And we didn't give up this time like we did so many other times. You check that out when it comes out. But you don't need to do any of that because we